Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Divya Dagar, your IELTS expert. So today in this video, we are going to do a live evaluation where we'll be telling you the things that you are supposed to keep in mind and the things that you need to avoid while writing your essay. So without wasting our time, let's dive into. Okay, now let's get started. We have another essay evaluation by our student. So let's see the topic that he has written. Well, he has written the topic where we are supposed to discuss both these views and give your own opinion. So let me just tell you first, well, this is the essay type where you will be given two views, and after discussing these two views, you are supposed to add your own opinion. And that's why it is called discussion essay. So let's see what are the two views given here. It is some people think the government should provide free housing, while others believe it is not the government responsibility. Discuss both these views and give your opinion. So what is the very first view? That the government should give us a free house, where the other believe ki, well, no, this is not the government responsibility. So let us discuss both these views and give your opinion. So here, whenever we are writing the introduction, the very first thing that the students need to keep in mind, that he has to understand that he has to introduce both the views and his or her own opinion. So let us see whether the student has done this or not. Some people think the government should provide free housing, while others believe it is government. Well, it is not the government responsibility. So here, can you see the very first mistake, that he has absolutely copied the question, right? Instead, you need to paraphrase. So make sure you are not repeating the same question, you are paraphrasing it. I strongly agree the government should not provide free accommodation to people, which will briefly discuss below on this topic, which will briefly discuss below in the paragraphs. Moreover, the essay is asking you to discuss. So here, instead of saying I strongly agree, better you say I strongly believe, right, that the government should not provide free accommodation to people, as we will discuss briefly below. Like this is what you can say. So many errors in the body in the introduction only. Now let's see the body paragraph 1, where he needs to support or describe that why government should give free housing. It should be in favor of free housing, right? Which he needs to explain with example, that why some people believe that free house should be given by the government. So India is most populated country in the world, where 1.48 billion people are living currently. Out of 1.5 million, only 2% of the population paying their taxes to the authorities. If government start providing free housing scheme to all, it would be unnecessary burden on taxpayers. That will surely push country towards disbalance. What is disbalance? Okay, with in the society, and also increase corruption, which will affect growth. Story of nation like Bharat. Okay, so here the very first thing, India is the most populated country in the world. India is most populated country in the world. Okay. Then you have mentioned with 1.4 billion people country residing, with 1.1 people. Now देखो, थोड़ा प्रोफेशनली हम लिखेंगे, फॉर्मली हम लिखेंगे यहाँ पर billion people currently residing. Okay, now out of 1.5, out of 1.5, instead of 1.5, 1. 5 billion population, only 2% are paying tax to the authorities. Okay, if the government start providing free housing schemes to all, it would impose. If the government start providing free housing it to all, it would impose. Better word, impose an unnecessary burden on, ये एक ही वर्ड होता है, टैक्स पेयर्स, राइट. देयर शुड बी नो स्पेस इन बिटवीन. This would, intensely lead to imbalance. So instead of disbalance, you need to write imbalance. Okay, this is wrong word. Talking about hampering growth. Okay, this word. Okay, which would negative impact, which would increase in corruption. Okay, developing countries impact the nation, impact the nation's growth story. Okay, and that's fine. So again, so many errors are here. Grammatically, structures are not that accurate. When we talk about hampering, now here on the other hand, make sure you are using transactional devices on the one hand. Okay, on the other hand, here you are saying when we talk about hampering the growth. So when we talk about, it's not a good start. Talking about, you can say. On the other hand, talking about hampering the growth story, it will lead to delays. Okay, it will start delaying major growth projects, which will, which are very necessary. Growth project crucial for, here it should be crucial for a developing country like ours. So there are multiple event projects like advance of railways, new projects of CCS. Again, see, the students really need to work hard on the sentence structure. If you are also writing the sentence structure like this, so of course you will not be able to get more than 5.5 or 6 bands. So many grammatical errors here, so many spellings errors are here, right? If you will see here, so if I talk about, there are several large scale projects, however you have written here next, our work have to be completed within the, okay, that's fine. If authority will divert the funds towards, then however, on the other hand, no, however, in my opinion. So linking devices are absolutely not correct. I am agree. Oh wow, I am agree nahi hota, I agree, right? या फिर I do agree. I do agree to some extent, right? With providing free housing. The administration should ensure or initiate, these people have to be written by the authorities and should be recommended of companies, such as also there are other people which are handicapped, which are, who are single lady, single parents, you can say, who are not capable to make their own houses, they can be provided with free house, right? See, your ideas are clear. Ideas are clear, no doubt. But the grammar, the vocabs you are using is absolutely wrong. You need to really work hard on this. I am not against free. See, again, in conclusion, or to conclude, right? So you have to take care of that. Work on vocabs, grammar, specifically tenses, spellings. Talking about the things, well, regarding providing free houses आपने discuss किया, and you also talked about the against. You have presented clear opinion stating that government should not provide the free housing. However, the essay could be more balanced, right, providing the strong argument. Though your ideas were clear, but they were not strongly written in the entire essay. Coherence, cohesion, if I talk about, well, here, nonetheless, there are some instant of repetitive paraphrasing and awkward transition. You did not even use the linking devices, so make sure you do that to follow the coherence, right? Lexical resources, if I say, however, you tried to write few words, but yes, there are inaccuracy, which I have mentioned in previous lectures also, that inaccuracy, awkward expressions, right, disbalance नहीं होता है, imbalance होता है, and this could be the complementary, not this. So attempt to use more words and vocabularies, or a kind of the words that can help you to explain what you exactly wanted to say. Grammatical range and accuracy, again we have so many errors here. I am agree, right, and of course the authorities here, okay, and like even the article, that's what you need to keep in mind, and the helping verbs, right? If the student is doing this much, so he again I would say that this type of writing where you have bad vocabs, you will have no grammatical structure, right, the sentence are not accurate, right, so you will not be able to get more than 5.5. so here you need to work hard, right, improve your basic understanding in grammar and in vocab, so the word choice that you are using, though it's fine but not very good. I'm not happy with this. So I hope this evaluation has helped you to understand that what are the things you guys are not supposed to do. Okay, so keep all these things in your mind, and yes, I am looking forward to evaluate more. Thank you so much. Okay, so after the evaluation, we need to understand the things happened in the lecture or in the essay evaluation. See, we have seen the student has done a lot of grammatical errors. We have seen student has done a lot of vocabulary errors. He hasn't used the right word at the right place. So see, while writing your essays, you need to keep in mind that there are 4 marking criteria: your task achievement, cohesion and coherence, lexical resources, and of course your grammatical range and accuracy. When specifically when you're writing the essay writing, right, so there you need to keep in mind the task response, where not only you have to answer all the part of the essay, but also you need to keep in mind that all the points should be clear and easy to understand. Coherence, when you are organizing all the ideas, in this particular essay, if you have seen that the students were clear with the ideas, but he was not able to frame the ideas in a proper manner, and of course the vocabulary and grammar was not correct. So keep in mind, whenever you are writing the essay, you are not doing these silly mistakes, and yes, you are having a good amount of grammatical knowledge and the right word at the right place, so that you can avoid these mistakes. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see you in the next lecture. Tab tak ke liye, bye bye.